Hey, what's good,
what's
YouTube?
good, YouTube, man? You already know who it is, man.
It's your boy, Dion.
It's your boy, Calvin, man.
Polo gang.
Polo gang, man. We in this thing, man.
We in this thing.
But we got something new.
Calvin Future Bay.
Hey, man, that's what Dion say, man. But, hey, you never know, man. Hey, man.
Hey, she stay in AZ. We moving back to AZ by the end of this year.
Yeah, bro. You know. We in Chicago, but we gonna get back to AZ.
Calvin coming for his bae.
Come on for my bae, man. She got a Storytime. I had a Stalker. Hey,
Calvin finna come put the clamps on your Stalker.
Remember that time that we got chased by that weird dude? Oh, we was like freshmen and we was.
Man, dude tried to take my booty.
Bro, we got a story time for y'all too, but it's gonna come later though. We gonna come later.
Calvin left me to get my booty taken.
But until then, let's get it. I wanna hear about your stalker though, man. Like, dang, girl.
This is next week.
Right, bro? She pretty, bro. She pretty,
today
bro.
I'm going to be
like,
doing a story time, and it's gonna be about the time I had a stalker. So check it. I had this guy on Instagram. And he would message me all the time, which I don't really mind. I have a lot of people that message me on the daily.
She got a lot of people that message, like
so
Calvin included.
Okay.
She got hella hair, bro.
But this guy, he messaged me saying,
you got a lot of girls
no,
with
it
hair
actually
like
didn't
that.
start that way.
Right?
What happened was, I had a guy drive past me and stop. And he parked there, and he looked lost. Now, I screwed up by asking him if he needed help finding somewhere. So I pull up next to him and I ask him, hey, were you looking for something? And mind you, this guy made direct eye contact with me.
Come on, babe.
So then he was like, no, actually, you live around here. And so I was like, yeah, another screw up.
Why?
And
why?
he's like, oh, okay, yeah, my son goes to that school down the street. And I'm like, oh, interesting, He's like, I always see you. And I was like, hold up. I've never met you once in my life, and you always see me?
Right? That's weird.
Thumbs up. So then I was like, oh, okay, well, I actually have to get going, so...
Get out that jam, right?
Nice
Get out that jam.
I didn't think anything of it. I just went about my business or whatever. Then I seen him again, and he was driving past my house. And mind you,
Your house?
It wasn't a wave hello. It wasn't one of those. He literally drove by my house and slowed down. And I was like...
He know where you live already?
Something's really not right. Sorry, this is really getting on my nerves.
911?
So, I knew that wasn't
Emergency?
right. I knew that was creepy AF. Okay? I mean, who else wouldn't think that shit's creepy? So then
it is creepy.
That's why you need my boy
He was just driving
Calvin
by my house. And I've noticed that the more and more often he would drive by my house as he was leaving the community. So it just started to really creep me out because
maybe that was his only way out.
When I leave my house, I'm leaving at night. And obviously you guys know that that's not safe for me to leave at night and him knowing where I live.
Not without Cal.
So then one day I'm looking in my Instagram DMs and he had messaged me saying, if I would have known you lived that close to me, I would have married you a long time ago. I was shook.
Shook.
Okay, first of all,
you
shook.
Hold up. Are you kidding me right now? So that showed me that there was an interest there, which I was not okay with.
The glasses right
Being
there.
that I don't know this guy, I seen him one time. I try to help him, and he knows where I live. He's driving by my house, slowing down, and he's telling me that he would marry me if he would have known I lived next to him.
Shook.
What? Tell me that ain't weird.
Okay.
So, fast forward, one day I was walking out my house with my cousin. Actually, I was walking back in my house with my cousin, and he drives by slow.
Again?
And he turns on my street. So, I was just kind of frozen for a minute because I didn't know what to do.
You was shook?
I just stood there.
No, she was frozen.
And he rolls down his window and he asks me, oh, do you know what the neighbor's name is?
No.
And I was like,
shook again, Dion.
No.
She shook again, bro.
I don't. And he's like, oh, okay. And he says my name. And I was like, this is getting more weird.
Did you tell
I
him
don't
your name?
understand. This is just getting so freaking weird by the second.
Were you doing YouTube
This
at the
man
time?
Right.
looks like he's in his early 40s, late 30s.
You look how
Looks like
how
he
old
has
she?
kids,
You think she
maybe
is, man? She look like she
grandchildren.
about like
What
what,
about
21?
Old enough for
And
you.
20.
Married. And not attractive. No offense. But just straight creep, okay? I told my
Dude,
mom,
probably black.
and I'm telling her, you know what, Mom? This guy, he keeps driving by our house, you know, and she was mad. She was mad because,
Mad as
first of
hell.
all, she was mad that I even talked to him, and which
Right?
rightfully so.
What were you
I understand
doing?
why you would be mad.
Being a nice
because
person,
it started to affect
man.
my
You
safety,
can't do that and be
but,
pretty.
You know,
You
I
gotta
guess
be
I
mean
describe
as hell.
myself as, I don't want to say naive, but just very like too trusting, I should say.
But you
when it
check
comes
out?
to situations like that, I go into it not expecting the worst, if that makes sense. Like I don't
I
go
just popped the
into it
balloon.
thinking, okay, this guy's a stalker, don't talk to him, just as anybody would. So,
Right.
she was upset, and she
Right.
told me, you need to block him, you need to
Block
stop talking
him.
to him.
Stop talking.
You know, if there's any
Shoulda
other
been did
issues,
that.
we need to get the situation taken care of.
911?
One time, I was with my cousin's boyfriend, and we were chit-chatting outside, and so
Who's your
I
cousin's
see the
boyfriend?
guy again drive by my
Chit-chatting,
house
chit-chatting.
once.
She want me,
And
boy. Stop playing.
each
Good.
time that he was
Okay.
driving by my house, he was driving in two different types of vehicles. One was like a van type of vehicle, and the other was like a truck. The first time he was driving around my house, he was driving in the van. The second time, he would drive in a truck. Well, this time,
Hair.
he drives
Oh
by my
man,
house
loves
one
it.
time.
Loves it,
And,
man.
you know, me and my cousin's boyfriend keep chit-chatting or whatever, and then I see
Chit-chatting.
him come back and drive in the opposite direction past my house again. I want to
Dude,
say maybe
weird,
30
bro.
minutes later,
Dude,
he
it's
drives
weird.
by again the other way and still
What?
sees that me and my cousin's boyfriend are outside. I'm just like, what the F? I was just like,
Right?
okay, something's
What's
not
that F
right.
mean?
I don't know what to do about this situation. I don't know if I should
What the freak?
contact authorities. Is it that serious? Will he go away? I'm just thinking all these things in my head. I don't know what to do. After that, you know, I never responded to him on social media. However, I did have my aunt add him so that I could lurk. I know it's bad. Lurk through his Instagram to see what he
Stalk
looked
your
like.
stalker.
That I could get a clear picture of his face. Because every time I would see
She should have
him,
just put a
it
picture
would
right here.
be
Dude, right here.
literally
Just put a picture of dude
each
like.
conversation would
stay
be
away
very
from him.
brief, and I would forget what he looked like. And then when he would drive by, he would usually have his windows up, so I couldn't get a clear view of
Yeah,
what his
dude,
face looked like.
why dude is
Eventually,
crazy?
he stopped trying to contact me. He stopped driving by my house, from what I've seen thus far.
My.
But I'm telling you guys, literally, I was terrified because I've
were?
never
You
had a
shook?
situation that's
You
serious to me. I've never had somebody drive by my house or seem stalkerish. I just wasn't used to that type of
Really?
behavior.
I'm surprised.
Now, some people
Well, how
might
pretty
think
you
I'm
is,
doing
man.
too much. Some people might think that it's not that serious. Some people might think that it is something serious.
It is. Like,
But
go
all
ahead.
in all, I'm telling my story because
What if dude get out his car?
it was a creepy experience for me.
What if you would have been in the back of
It
that
actually
van?
made me step back and think, well, you know what? There are people like this in the world. I have to be a little bit more
Prepared.
cautious with my life. When I leave at night, you know, I'm not thinking about,
You got the
okay,
pepper
what if
spray,
somebody's
the
gonna jump out
taser,
the
and the
bushes and just
Glock.
grab me and take me? I'm not thinking about those things. I mean, who usually does? But that whole experience really got me thinking, like, wow, you need to start being more careful. It was just
Hell
crazy.
yeah.
It's
That's
okay,
my
babe. I got
Stalker
you.
Story.
Calvin got
I
you
hope
with
you
the
guys
Desert
enjoyed
Eagle.
that mini story time. I know it was kind of short, but if you want me to do more story times like that, comment down in the comment section.
more about
Don't
your
forget
stalkers?
to like, comment,
You
and
got more?
subscribe. Don't
No, I
forget to
bet
share
you
this
that she
video
got
as
more
well.
stories
I
than
can't
that,
wait
bro.
to
She too
continue
pretty to
growing
not
my
have stories,
channel
bro.
And seeing all the feedback that you guys give me. I appreciate all the
Y'all
love and
feeling the beat,
support.
though?
See you guys in my next video.
Oh, you funny as hell.
I got you, boy.
Oh, that's a snap? I'm finna add you. I'm finna add you. I'm finna get on that.
I'm gonna slide right into
I'm finna
this
get on
now.
that. Hey, man. That was Lexi, man.
That was Lexi,
Her story
aka
time.
Future Miss Calvin.
Her story time, man. If you
Her
like that
story
video, make
time.
sure you like it up.
Like it up.
If you new, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you
Subscribe
subscribe
to me and her.
subscribe to her. Follow her on Instagram.
Don't do that, because you'll look like a stalker. Okay? Don't do that. Just subscribe to the channel and leave it at that for a while.
No, subscribe to her Instagram too, man. You know, she got like 10K on Instagram though. She
10K. Just don't DM her. Okay? Maybe like some pictures here and there, but
because
don't drive past her house.
don't drive by her house
Because Calvin coming at you with the Desert Eagle.
with the crack. Hey man, if you like this video, make sure you like it up.
Like this
If you
video.
new, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man.
Subscribe.
It's been your boy Calvin,
It's been the other boy in the video, Dion.
and we out of here.
We out this thing.
Remember, stalkers.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Exactly.